Good evening and welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Chris Taylor. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte is set to meet U.S. President Donald Trump at the White House in an effort to ease tensions ahead of the NATO leaders' summit scheduled for July. According to Reuters, the talks are expected to focus on differences over the Iran conflict and Washington's concerns regarding NATO's role in the Middle East. President Trump has repeatedly criticized the alliance and has warned of reducing the American military presence in Europe. Analysts believe Mark Rutte is seeking to stabilize relations and avoid potential disruptions at the upcoming summit. In another diplomatic development, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has begun a Middle East tour aimed at reassuring Gulf allies over concerns surrounding the Iran agreement. Reuters reports that regional partners are seeking clarity over concessions contained in President Donald Trump's Iran deal, including a proposed $300 billion fund. Rubio arrived in Abu Dhabi for a 3-day visit, marking his first major diplomatic mission following the agreement that ended the U.S.-Israeli conflict with Iran. He stated that allied concerns and other unresolved issues will be addressed during meetings across the Gulf region. Meanwhile, Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has discussed the U.S.-Iran Memorandum of Understanding with Hamas while reaffirming Tehran's support for Palestine. According to AFP, Araghchi held talks with Hamas Political Bureau member Bassem Naim regarding recent regional developments. Hamas welcomed the agreement and expressed hope that it could contribute to ending the violence in Gaza. The Iranian foreign minister reiterated that Tehran would continue supporting Palestinians until what he described as their national rights are achieved. Iran's parliament speaker Mohammad Bagher Ghalibaf has described the U.S.-Iran agreement ending the Middle East war as what he called a declaration of America's defeat. AFP reports that Ghalibaf said the Islamabad Memorandum of Understanding was secured through Iran's resistance rather than pressure or coercion. Addressing a parliamentary conference in Baku, he argued that Middle East security should be determined by countries of the region. Reuters reports that he rejected outside involvement and called for stronger regional cooperation among neighboring states. Qatar's Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdulrahman Al Thani has stressed the need for a direct hotline between the United States and Iran to help restore maritime traffic through the Strait of Hormuz. Speaking to a British newspaper, he said such a communication channel is essential to prevent misinformation and possible provocations. He warned that some actors could attempt to undermine the agreement between Washington and Tehran. Sheikh Mohammed also stated that Qatar does not support any Iranian proposal to impose transit fees in the strait and added that maritime activity could return close to pre-war levels within a month if stability holds. Back home, PPP chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari has criticized some federal ministers, saying they are creating difficulties for the prime minister rather than supporting him. Addressing the National Assembly, Bilawal said all political parties must work together to tackle the country's challenges. He said Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif remains committed to overcoming current difficulties and emphasized that dialogue and negotiations are the only path forward. Bilawal also called for a political solution to the Azad Kashmir issue and demanded local government elections across the country. Finally, Chief of Naval Staff Admiral Naveed Ashraf has said that future wars require a reassessment of traditional military doctrines and the development of technologically advanced and intellectually strong armed forces. According to ISPR, he made the remarks during a visit to the Pakistan Navy War College in Lahore, where he addressed participants of the 55th Pakistan Navy Staff Course. The naval chief highlighted changing warfare trends, emerging maritime security challenges, and the need to strengthen strategies against both conventional and non-conventional threats. Admiral Naveed Ashraf also reaffirmed the Pakistan Navy's commitment to modernization, indigenization, and enhanced joint cooperation among the armed forces. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Chris Taylor.